In Memphis, nothing comes easy, and that's exactly how we like it. This is a city built on hustle, on heart, on grit. And at Carway, our rides are built the same way. Tough, reliable, ready for the grind. No games, no gimmicks, just Memphis-style service. Real, honest, and built on trust. Where grit meets grind, you meet your next ride. Carway, grit, grind, and pink Beetles. In Memphis, we know a thing or two about resilience. From the grindhouse to the Delta, we protect what's ours. But when pests invade your home, it's time to fight back. Grade A Pest knows how to handle what crawls, flies, and bites. With local experience and guaranteed results.
I'm Reggie with Grade A Pest Control. We service the Memphis metro area. That also includes DeSoto and Fayette County as well.
Grade A Pest has the entire Mid-South covered. So if bugs and pests put you to the test, let Grade A solve your problem. Bluff City Media presents The Anthony Sain Show with your host, Anthony Sain. Now, let's get to the show.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Anthony Sain Show. My shit is tripping over here. Hopefully it'll get right by the time. Look like it's catching up, though, man.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah,
we'll
look
get
like
it.
Yeah, I'm in this jump, man. Look like it's catching up. Yeah, my computer been working overtime, man. So yeah, y'all bear with me, man. You know I can't stand this crap though. Oh my god, I can't stand this.
I can't stand it either. My internet's been acting full the last couple of days. So
nah, this is just me running a lot of shit in my computer at one time. But yeah, man. I don't know if I got nothing open now though. But nah. Welcome to the Anthony Sain Show. I am, of course, joining you from the suburbs of Horn Lake, Mississippi, aka Whitehaven, Tennessee. Kenny joins us from the safest neighborhood in the entire state of Tennessee due to the Scarecrows initiative that basically scares black people out of Colleyville. Kenny's next door neighbor has a Confederate flag hanging proudly in his driveway, man.
Proudly.
Proud boy with, you know what I'm saying, with a proud flag hanging in his driveway, man.
What's funny is if you drive up into my neighborhood, all the houses look the same except for this one house, my next door neighbor, and it looks like an old plantation house. And so it's got this like balcony, and that's where the Confederate flag is hanging from the balcony. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, man. But we are here. We about to do our thing. Kenny, typically on our thumbnails, or whenever I do, you know, the little picture over to the side that we do.
Yeah.
It's typically of two people. I mean, one person mainly. Sometimes we'll do two. And typically we talk about the Grizzlies. It's going to have at least one player is going to be on the screen. For today's opening segment, no players, all guys in suits, man, for this first segment of the show. Today, we're going to talk about the cost of a rebuild, Kenny Stubblefield. The Grizzlies are in the midst of a rebuild. The first part of a rebuild, you got to start tanking, Kenny. You got to have a tank season, and then your rebuild gets going, right?
Can we say who all these guys are real quick?
Yeah, of course. Let's do a recap of who these gentlemen are.
Yeah.
If you look,
three musketeers, the three white.
The most common, the biggest picture, the guy who has more of his body showing, pause, is the picture, of course, of Zach Kleiman, who is the GM of the Memphis Grizzlies. He's the name who you hear the most, the name that's, you know, most of the blame goes towards. Is, of course, Zach Kleiman. Then you have the leader of the evil empire himself, Robert Pera, who's you know, creating warheads and
like
there's a movie that came out. Go ahead.
This picture of Robert Pera is creepy as hell, bro.
Yeah, it's very childlike. It's like it's got some kind of weird filter on it.
It's like the face doesn't match the fact that this dude's a billionaire. and
right.
it's got some like
an evil billionaire there. Yeah,
it's wild.
Yeah. But yeah, and the gentleman at the bottom of the screen who has the joyful, inviting grin on his face, that is Jason Levian. This is his name. I almost forgot his name.
Jason Wexler, my guy.
I'm tripping. Yeah, Jason Wexler. I'm tripping, bro. Jason Wexler is that gentleman's name. He is a native Memphian. He was very active on Twitter at one time.
Yeah.
I want to say his business is in real estate. Something with real estate, like something. He did something. He's got a background kind of similar to, I think, the background of Paul Young. I kind of think they did similar stuff.
Oh, really?
I can't remember what I might be absolutely wrong, but I want to say that Wexler had something to do with real estate or something before he became the president of the Memphis Grizzlies. But when it comes down to a lot of things, Jason Wexler probably is the most.
Yes.
I'm not gonna say he avoids smoke, but he really, when you talk about the Grizzlies, he's a lot more the Grizzlies than people want to, that people even know about. You know what I mean? He is the president of business operations. Whenever there's something that involves any type of money, whether it be a contract or involved with the city, the lease agreements. And with that, you're talking about not just lease agreements, but the University of Memphis and their lease agreement with the Grizzlies, and all these type of things, right?
Right.
Jason Wexler is the guy who's over those type of things. But yeah, and there's an article that came out, news that came out from the Grizzlies, basically saying that the Grizzlies will not increase season ticket prices for the first time, in a while. Yeah. No shit, right?
Appreciate that.
Right, and basically letting fans know that we're trying to take this thing to a new level, and be patient with us or whatever. I don't remember the language. I don't have it. I don't have the quote on hand, but that was the basic premise of the whole thing.
Yeah. So
we are officially in a rebuild, Kenny Stubblefield, and I have these gentlemen up on the screen because these are the gentlemen that will be affected by this. It's little, as much as the on the court stuff is to this whole thing. The off the court part of it plays a major part as well.
Yes.
There's a guy on Twitter. I can't remember his name. I'm not intentionally not quoting him. I literally can't remember who it was, but it was Greer somebody. Like, one of the people have the the kind of the account that's not specific to a person.
Yeah.
Basically said something about if you're talking about not renewing your season tickets or not going to the games anymore, if they trade Ja or whatever, you're just not a fan. Like, do what fans do and support the team. And it created a very interesting conversation on Twitter. And I'm going to duck the allegations. I randomly was on. I get Reddit notifications, right? I don't even know if I'm a member of the Grizzlies group on Reddit, but I get Grizzlies group notifications. And I fell down a rabbit hole, and I saw people talking shit about me in the Reddit, right? So
when was this?
This was last night. This is the same time. I had a dream the Grizzlies won the championship last night, right? Yeah. And then at the same time, when I woke up, Julie was like, "Oh, I got to tell you about my dream." So I'm like, "No," and I just dreamed the Grizzlies won the championship. And she's like, "Oh, I had a dream that y'all had John Morant on the show, and that y'all were at Kenny's house." And she said something about some conversation she had with your wife that was like kind of touching. I'll find out what that was because I was halfway paying attention to what Julie was saying. It was 4 a.m. People talking shit about. I looked on Reddit and people talking shit about me on Reddit. So I was not really talking shit, man. Just doing what people do. And one guy called me an opportunist or something like that. He's like, Sain is just an opportunist who wants to pretend that he knows stuff. And one guy was like, I like Sain, but he teases like he knows stuff but doesn't tell what he knows. And some people were like, no, man, I fuck with Sain. Like, he just tells the truth and all that type of stuff. And but yeah, that whole thing was going on. But like, anyway, man, people.
Well, shout out to everybody for listening on Reddit, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah. One guy said this Sain is using Ja to draw people to his channel. I was like, bro, we ain't cutting like one clip from the show in months. Like, if we were out there just rage baiting, we were just saying stuff to get people, just to get traffic. Like, we literally would be cutting clips and putting them out on the internet. That has not happened one time during this entire saga. Not one clip from the show is going out. Like, if that was our goal, we're doing a horrible job of it. But anyway, bro, we don't have a lot of time. So let me get into it.
Yeah.
People had different responses to this guy's tweet, right? And some people were like, yeah, you're right. I'm a fan. I've been a fan forever. There are basically 4 different responses that I saw Kenny Stubblefield. There's really 4 ways to respond to your team when it's going through a rebuild, right? Most people said that. Well, I ain't gonna say what most people said, but I'll just say some of the things I saw. Some people said I've always paid for games. I've always paid to go to games. I've always been a season ticket holder, and I'll stay one. That's what I do. That's a response by some people.
Right.
Let me also put this disclaimer out here because there are 4 groups, and I'll tell you the one I fall into. Let me excuse what I just said. Ignore that first one. I'm gonna tell you the first one because this is the group that I'm in.
Okay.
I don't go to games. I don't pay to go to games, so not much will change with me. Like I can easily say I'm forever going to be a fan. I have no financial investment in the Memphis Grizzlies, other than the money it takes me to keep this show going out of my pocket, right? I look at some of the stuff I spend, like crap. I spend a nice little piece of money per month just for cost of business, just for operating costs to make this happen.
Of course,
right? But I don't have any money invested in the Memphis Grizzlies, right? So that's me. I don't go to games. I don't pay to go to games. So not much will change, whether they're good or bad. I'm still going to support the team. I'll watch the games on television. I'll still do this show. But that's why I fall. Also, some people fall in. I've always paid for games now, and I won't stop. That's who I am, right?
Okay.
And some people fall into the category of I always pay for games, and now I won't. If they get rid of Ja, I'm not going to renew my season tickets, right? That is reality. There are people
that's a reality, yep,
that won't go to games anymore and won't invest in season tickets anymore due to Ja or Jaren or whatever they're doing it just being in a rebuild, right? And some people, one guy said that he just now recently started going to games since Ja got here, and now he won't go to game. He won't pay to go to games anymore. I was like, okay, brother, that's kind of a really bad investment because
he ain't played games.
He ain't playing games that you paying for. You know what I mean? So if that's your thing, it ain't really much you can blame, the Memphis Grizzlies on. But there will be a challenge. It will be a challenge to see what that looks like. But we've been here before. This is not the first time that the Memphis Grizzlies have gone through a rebuild. Clearly, it's not in the 25 years that this team has been here. I've been to some cheap games with some free tickets where it was a pretty much empty arena. You know what I mean? I've showed up at games in the second half almost, and that there's almost nobody there. Back when we had Pau Gasol in them, I remember being in the arena during those times. I had the Sonic Saver and the power pack and all that. I've done all that, right? You know what I mean? I've been through all those times. I was there when we had, the G&G era, and then that fell apart. And the Nashville, removing the Nashville people came out again, for getting rid of Zebo, getting rid of Tony Allen, right? Moving on from Mark, moving on to Mike. The Nashville people came out. And then, we did the T word, Kenny. We tanked. We got Jared Jackson Jr. It was a little bit of hope. You had this young, energetic young man that could, he could shoot the three a little bit to be 7 feet tall. He could, block shots, and he just had a great personality. He's a great guy you want on your team, right? Nice young man we had. And then we tanked again that next year, Kenny Stubblefield, with Marc Gasol and Mike Conley on the roster. We tanked again.
Yep.
We traded off Mark. We traded off Mike. And no, I'm sorry. Mark was on the roster with Jaren. Yeah, that's right. I'm right. And that next season, we tanked again. And hey, look at that, man. We got Ja Morant. We got the number 2 pick in the draft. Right? And then immediately from there, it was on. Like they got Ja, and they were a decent team. They were a fringe playoff team the very next year with Ja Morant as a rookie, right?
Quick tank,
quick rebuild. You're back in the game, right? Grit and grind era ended, and you stuck your foot in the water a couple of years tanking.
Yep. Kind
of self tanking. Kind of you're just ass. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Kind of you got Wayne Selden on your roster and all that type of stuff, and then you look up and you're decent, right? You're decent.
I forgot the Wayne Selden years, man.
Oh man, that was some rough years, man. The Dylan Brooks and Marshawn Brooks years on your team, and what were the brothers, the twin that came from Kentucky, and
the Harrison boys.
Yeah, the kid with the sleepy eyes that we drafted from Michigan State that was ass, the big man.
Oh, Deontay Davis.
Oh my God, trash. Yeah, we had Omri Caspi, Garrett Temple.
Do you remember when we had what's the big from Miami? The guy who had a couple of good seasons.
I know you're talking
about. Played for us. Oh my gosh.
Anyway. You were talking about Birdman.
No, not Birdman.
We had him too.
We had him too. The guy who played for he went to Miami, had a couple of good years, and then just fell off. Hassan Whiteside.
Oh yeah, we had him in the preseason though, and I remember the people I argued with about how we should have kept that dude that season. They were saying the preseason don't matter, and he was freaking good. I was telling people like, why are we cutting this dude, man? But anyway, bro, and we've seen it. We've been through these rebuilds, right? Yeah. So it is a real concern.
We drafted Jordan Adams.
Oh, you know what? Y'all might not have been around back then. Y'all not been around me back then. I was a Jordan Adams truth. I am to this day. If that dude hadn't got hurt, he would have been good. And whenever he got playing time, he had good minutes. Ivan Rabb, yeah.
Ivan Rabb. Holy crap.
Man, I could go back with some names, bro. What was the dude's name? He was a guard. He came from the Atlanta Hawks. Sheldon Mack.
Oh, Sheldon Mack. Yep.
Yeah,
Shelvin Mack.
Shelvin Mack. Yeah, should have put his ass on the shelf.
Yes.
But yeah, so there's a cost to a rebuilding, man. Like, and we'll see what that looks like. I think they're gonna tank this year and then kind of see what next year is and decide what they do in the second half of the season. For all intents and purposes, they could have a very good draft. Add that to the guys you got, and you could be a decent team. You could be a decent team that's ready to not compete, but just not be ass, not tank. You know what I mean? And we'll see how that whole thing looks, man. But there definitely is a cost. Tell me which one of these groups you're in the comments. Are you a person that you don't go to games? You only watch games on TV, so it really don't matter. You're gonna watch it regardless. You know what I mean? Or you'll find some type of joy in it. That's me. You're a person who's always had season tickets, or you go to games all the time, and you're always gonna do that regardless of what they put out there. Are you someone who just recently started going to games and now you're not anymore? You're a Ja guy, you're a Jaren guy. Or are you somebody who's always paid for games and now you're not? A lot of people claim to be that. It could get very ugly, man. It could be very ugly for some years. I don't think they're going to be down bad like we're as bad for a long time, right. But it could get strange. I saw somebody else in the comments of the guy's tweet saying, "Man, I can deal with one of the guys, but not not all of them, or maybe two, but not all of them, right? Like that Ja, Jaren, and Dez, right?" And somebody was like, they should have kept John. They should have got rid of Ja and kept Jaren and Bane. I was like, you say taking bothers you? The team with Jaren and Dez and Bane were trying hard and were one of the worst teams in the league, bro.
You're talking about paying a lot of money to do dudes who can't go, like who we've seen them go. We've seen them go.
Get their ass smacked out the playoffs, up spotting OKC 30 points. You know what I mean? We saw that. You know what I mean? But like I said, man, it depends on the direction they're going. I think that Kleiman is looking for guys that are gym rats, man, that are tougher guys, dogs, so to speak. I think he wants those type of guys here who got that type of mentality, who just want to hoop. Yeah, man, I think he made a mistake of kind of investing a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of money into guys that, may or may not be wired for greatness, man. I called them lovable losers about a month ago, man. You know what I mean? Doing my frustration about how this whole thing is going. But
what are your thoughts on the people that are in that category of I started going to games when Ja got drafted and now he's not here, so I'm not going. Is that a fair place to be?
That's kind of I ain't gonna say typical, but there are a lot of people even that are born and raised Memphians that just kind of refuse to be Grizzly fans, right? They're not the Lakers, so I'm not a fan of. You know what I mean? They're not. It's not where LeBron is. It's not where Kobe is. They're not the Warriors, so I really don't fool with them. They're just afraid to attach to something that's not. They're just front runners, so they're not going to attach to something that's not pre-made awesome. You know what I mean? So I get that type of stuff. I don't think there's a lot of people like that. But I am also aware, and I'm not in denial, that I'm a 46-year-old man that lives in a society, Summerfield, where there are some weird ass people out here.
Yep.
The social media makes the world a lot smaller than it should be. The world is huge, man. And social media shrinks the world, and it brings really people into your world that are fucking nuts, man. Like there are some people that are real people. There are some people that are body counts. There are people who are human body counts that when it comes down to Ja Morant, man, say some crazy stuff, do some crazy stuff. get into some weird fights, like the Kofi Kingston thing, right? Kofi Kingston
It's so funny.
was joking. He was being a wrestler. He was being a heel. Kofi Kingston is a super nice dude in real life, right? And he probably hates being a bad guy. He's much more of his career was good than it was bad. But as part of his heel thing, he was like, I'm ready to get me and John Morant the hell up out of Memphis, right? And it was fucking funny, bro.
Me and John Morant both want to be up out of here, something like that.
Right, and the amount of people that were like legit mad. I'm like, bro, shut your ass up, bro. Like, it was fucking crazy. But
I would say shout out to Kofi for even knowing like that kind of stuff is exists. As much as he's around the world, it's crazy that he's like tuned into what's going on with John Morant and the Memphis Grizzlies.
They do their homework when they come to a city. They do their homework, so But yeah, man. There's a lot of people. I want to know what Himji said. My guy Himji said, what's with my guy today too, man. I got my haircut and Himji was in the barbershop, man.
Shout out to Himji, man. Nice beard.
Guy Himji,
nice beard, bro.
Oh, he got a grown man ass beard. Yeah.
He said most of the folks I know say that they don't even go to games. The FedEx Forum is an 18,000 person arena.
Right. It holds 18,000 max.
18,000 max. And this is a city that has, with the surrounding areas, over 1 million plus people. Like, there's not a lot of folks that go to games. They don't.
Most people don't go to games, bro.
Right.
Even in a small market, that's a big difference between what's actually here and the amount of people that go to games.
Yeah.
Martha Jones, I think I've seen her before.
Oh, wow. Shout out to you, Martha.
Yeah, shout out. Ms. Jones says, 25 years, season ticket holder. Seen a lot, but this is the worst. Supposedly 5-year rebuild turned into 7. Love them, but can't afford to continue in this trajectory. I'll say 2 things on what she's saying. Shout out to you. I haven't purchased a single season ticket. I haven't bought a ticket to go see the Grizzlies play, and since they've been in FedEx Forum. I bought opening night at FedEx Forum is the last time I paid for a game. I'm not gonna tell you how to spend your money. So you say you love them, but you can't afford to continue this trajectory. Cool. But this is not the worst, man. Ms. Jones, I love you. This is not the worst. Like it's just an untrue statement. This is not the worst. I've seen them rebuild with absolutely nothing in the chamber, bro. Like,
dude, I saw them. I say this all the time. I saw them with Hakeem Warwick being the star guy on that team. Like,
I've seen them. Yeah, this is not. This is not the worst. I think what affects our fan base the most is that you got a guy that is a household name. Yes. In John Morant, you know what I mean? Who's got the shoes, he's got the appeal, he's this star, just being honest, John's probably a bigger star off the court than he is on the court. Like it's not people aren't really flocking the job for anything he's doing recently on the court. It's just kind of a reputation he's gained. But we haven't had anybody like that. We haven't had anybody like that here at all. And so to have that and have Jaren and I'm gonna tell you what stings the most. I'm gonna tell you what really stings to people, because this is what stings me the most. When Zebo, Tony, Mark, and Mike, when that thing broke up, because of just the natural order of things, age, guys just got older. They were old when they got here. Tony and Zebo were older when they were much older than they got here than John and Jaren ever will be here with the Grizzlies. Right?
They were in their 30s when they got here, right?
They were 29 and 30 years old.
It's crazy.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So Jaren's already gone. And if John's gone this year, we won't see him hit that age either. But I think the fact that with the Zach Kleiman regime, so many of these guys they were kids. We drafted them.
Yeah.
Desmond Bain, John Jaren, those are all
Brandon Clark. Brandon
Clark, even Dylan Brooks. Dylan Brooks was a year after they got him, a year after his rookie year. I mean, they inherited him year after his rookie year. So we watched all these guys come in as kids. I think that part probably makes it sting the most. But this is not the worst. I just can't get with you on that one. But yeah, man, we're about to take a break. Before I do, like I said, I did run into my guy Himji today, man. That's my man. Saw him today at the barbershop. I was out there getting right with my guy Antonio Jones, the master of definition, man. I almost messed it up. Go check him out. Go on his booking website, man. If you scan the QR code, you can book on his website just like that. Real easy to do. You can either take a picture of it on your phone. I mean, do a screenshot on your phone, or just, hit it up on your TV, however you're watching. 30 years in the barbering industry, clean, family-friendly environment. I brought on what my mind is. Natural and enhanced styles, superior grooming for men, women, and children. A lot of times when you get in there, man, it may not be anybody there but you as well at all. He kind of spaces it out so you can have a customized experience. Hit him up about some of his VIP experiences, because you can have experiences there where you can completely customize what you want. Whether you're talking about a massage, or you might want certain music playing, or whatever you want having going on. Antonio can set up that experience for you. At the barbershop. Yeah, he has some customized experiences where it's one-on-one, nobody's there, and it's a real, barbering session, man. You know what I mean? Barbering therapy, so to speak, man. But yeah, get up with him, reach out to him. Been in the game for a long time, does great work. Ask me, ask my guy Himji. He'll get you squared away, man. Also, if you're in the business of looking for a quality used car, man, I cannot think of anybody better than the good people at Carway Automotive, man. Carway the right way is their website. Financing is available, man. If you got bad credit, no problem. They'll get you squared away. Visit the website, carwaytherightway.com. Pull up on the 6154 Summer Avenue. Give them a phone call, man, 901-440-8251. You might even be a Barbie girl, Kenny Stubblefield, living in a Barbie world, man. That's the case. They can get you in a pink Beetle, man. The only place in the world you can get a pink Beetle, man. Be just like a true Barbie girl. Also, if you have a quality used car that you're looking to get rid of, they'll take that off your hands. They will purchase your used car from you at Carway. Dependable people. You ain't got to be meeting some Joe Schmo on the side of the road, man. You could go get your car purchased by a reputable auto dealership that'll have your baby in good hands, man, and give it a good owner. Kind of like a dog, kind of like a puppy. Foreshadowing there.
Uh-oh.
Oh, pause. Hey, smooth transition, man. Wait for it.
Wait for it. Did you have a dream about a puppy?
Yeah, I might have did, man. Hey, just hold tight, man. Hold tight. It's foreshadowed. It'll make sense in a minute. But yeah, man, get with the good people at carwaytherightway.com. Check them out. Go to the pull up on them, man. Like we said, this is Grind City, and they're on the business of grinding to get you in a quality used car out there at Carway. We're about to take a break. When we come back, it's gonna be more to Anthony the Sain Show. We'll see y'all in a minute.
Come on. In Memphis, we know a thing or two about resilience. From the grindhouse to the Delta, we protect what's ours. But when pests invade your home, it's time to fight back. Grade A Pest knows how to handle what crawls, flies, and bites. With local experience and guaranteed results.
I'm Reggie with Grade A Pest Control. We service the Memphis metro area. That also includes DeSoto and Fayette County as well.
Grade A Pest has the entire Mid-South covered. So if bugs and pests put you to the test, let Grade A solve your problem. Grind City Brewing is the place to be this Saturday. It's frosted. One day, 5 brand new beers, and a stacked lineup with something for everyone. Kick off the afternoon with live music from Sunweight at 2:30. Then stick around because Bluff City Media is taking over with a Grizzlies watch party and live show. Tip-off is at 7 p.m. as the Grizz battle the Miami Heat. And here's the kicker. Every beer purchase enters you into our raffle for huge prizes. Grind City gift cards, exclusive merch, Grizz tickets, Alabama Shakes tickets, and more. Cold beer, live music, big game energy. Don't miss Frosted, only at Grind City Brewing.
Who do you want the Grizzlies to take if they pick first overall? I guess that should be the big question.
It's not even close for me. It's AJ DeBansta.
I'm there too. That's where I'm at.
Most athletic prospect, leads the NCAA in scoring. Offense is getting better. He still needs to get better, like off the dribble, shooting a 3-ball. He's a great attacker and slasher, but things that will get better with actual NBA coaching. no offense to the coaches at BYU, I'm sure they're wonderful people.
Yeah.
But NBA coaching will help him with his handles, his 3-point shot, his ability to create off the dribble. But you just like, there's so much raw upside with this kid, and it never hurts to just draft the most athletic kid at the top of the draft. He plays hard, he shows up for his team, he's a leader. I like this kid a whole lot.
Tune into The Daily Grind with your host, Luke Hatmaker, every Monday through Friday at 7:30 a.m. live on the Bluff City Media YouTube channel. In Memphis, nothing comes easy, and that's exactly how we like it. This is a city built on hustle, on heart, on grit. And at Carway, our rides are built the same way. Tough, reliable, ready for the grind. No games, no gimmicks, just Memphis-style service. Real, honest, and built on trust. Where grit meets grind, you meet your next ride. Carway, grit, grind, and Pink Beetles.
All right, y'all. Welcome back to the Anthony Sain Show, man. Real quick, my guy Daniel might be the best post this man ever put in the comments over the break, man. He dropped a dime in that joint. I don't think you understand how much he's foreshadowing, because this is what I'm talking about tomorrow. This is a big part of what I'm talking about on the show tomorrow, man. Yeah, you see that joint that starred in there? You see it?
Yep.
Daniel says that when Ja came, ownership was choosing business over basketball. If 2K, some of NBA 2K has grit and grind as a setting, or it's a play style, you can pick what style of play your team has. You can pick grit and grind as a style. We should have never abandoned it, even with Ja. Hell, if 2K has it, it's also great for business too. The man, hey, that's literally what I'm talking about tomorrow, man, because I'm not here to try to slam Ja. I guess I'll try to duck those allegations or whatever, not that I care one way or another. But you have to be cut from a certain cloth to be a star in the NBA, bro. Like, and a lot of guys can look the part and they can kind of play the part, but you really gotta be that dude, bro. And like, we talked about this yesterday with the new faces of the league, or them dudes we talked about, right? Like, them dudes cut different, man. Like, you gotta be cut from a different cloth to be a real star in the NBA. And the Grizzlies, they saw Ja and they put everything behind him and they tooled everything around him and all these type of things. And man, you better pick right when you decide what you're gonna build this thing around, man, because you can look back and be like, yeah, man, we blew a whole 7 of them things real quick. You know what I mean? Them 7 years got away from you real fast, bro. Because everybody ain't ready for that limelight, man. That limelight bright as fuck. For real, for real. So man, so our team is cut from some tissue.
So crazy.
Hey, don't say that, man. We got some dudes. I fuck with, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. We got some cats I want to keep around, man. I want to be on the arc for whatever it does.
One of them is Cedric Coward, who we played a lot of the interview with Kevin O'Connor yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And then he had an interview today where he was talking about Ja Morant and was basically like, man, all the narratives about Ja y'all want to throw out there, you're more than welcome to. But
all that stuff ain't true.
He's like, none of it's true, and he's one of the greatest guys I've ever met, one of the greatest teammates I've ever had. So
yeah,
super. Listen, love it, man.
Anybody I talk to about Ja, they'll say, man, Ja is a peculiar dude because there are things about Ja that make you want to just get him the hell out of here. There are things about him where you're like, man, that's the type of dude I want on my team. And he said, bro, it's so strange because it goes all over the place with him. Like that. People say he's literally 2 different dudes, bro. And there are people who say there are things about Ja that are phenomenal. Like we talked about Coward talking shop yesterday.
Yeah.
Go listen to Ja when he's like talking shop. Like if he's not.
He's a savant. He's a savant.
And some minutes you'll get that from him, and then you'll get, live with it. Get that type of shit. It's crazy. Shout out to Cedric Coward for what he said. This is my guy, Adrian Shavers, man. So he posted in his group. True Blue, Joy, Pain, Sunshine, and Rain. Can't be labeled a super fan and not be. I want to be part of the reason they stayed out, the reason they leave. I encourage others to follow suit. Hey, that's my guy, man. My guy Frank Green says, I feel sad, but until he gets on the floor and gets his name back, then let's pack him up.
I think we've said it on this show numerous times. We've highlighted off-court stuff that the things that we don't that are aggravating about Ja. But what we've said from the beginning is that if Ja Morant played basketball, none of it would matter.
None of this would be happening, bro. None of this would be a discussion point at all. Because we know he can play. Like my guy VJ Escom said, they said, what was your welcome to the NBA moment? He was like, it was fucking when Ja dropped 40 over you. Like, for real. My guy John Password says that Ja just want his money, but he can't stay healthy. A little bit more going on in that, but we'll see what's up. But yeah, man, let's get into it. Before we
real quick, we do have this Saturday at Ground City Brewing. It's a big day at Ground City Brewing. You saw the commercial for it. Mm-hmm. It's an event called Frosted. They got 5 new beers they're going to be putting out, and you can come and taste them. They're going to be on tap, ready to go, having a good time. Mm-hmm. The tap room's going to be open. The new patio's open. There's going to be live music happening at 2:30, and then it's at 6 o'clock, 6:30. We're going to be going live from Ground City Brewing with a pregame deal. Then we're going to watch the Grizzlies game on the big screen with the big projector with all the sound. During that time, I'm going to be filming a commercial for Ground City Brewing that's going to be airing on the Blessed Media airwaves. If you want to come out and be a part of it, we need extras. We need people to come out and be a part of it. Come hang out with us, man. We'd love to have anybody that's a part of the Sain gang come out and be a part of the commercial. We're going to have a good time. We're going to do we're going to watch the game together, and then we're going to do a live post-game bounce from Ground City Brewing. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Also, breaking news, there is reports that Anthony Sain himself will be at the watch party this Saturday night. I moved some stuff around, so I'll be at that joint Saturday night. Bring y'all ass, man.
Hey, and nobody comment on Anthony's height when y'all get there, man. That man's tall.
Y'all already know what's up. We posted a picture of Himsy, so y'all can see what's up, man. Himsy might not want his stuff out there though, man. But well, somebody said something. My guy Tiger Grizzly said that the way that Kawhi was looking finally healthy makes the situation with Ja tough. Well, that's Kawhi been playing for a long time, man. Like,
Kawhi's got a lot of championships, man.
Yeah, he's won the championship, and he had a run where he was healthy for a long time. Yep. He was really good. You know what I mean? So that's equity he's created. Ja done had that equity. You know what I mean? That's the thing. But yeah, man.
I'll say this about the Ground City Brewing event too. If you come out and you introduce yourself to me or Anthony, say you're a part of the Sain gang, I will buy you your first beer.
Oh yeah, let's get it, man. Let's get it. Bring your ass, man.
First round on me.
Bring your ass, literally.
We'll have some fun.
What I was about to say, man.
No, Kawhi's played a lot. Kawhi's won a lot. Like he's gotten hurt a lot.
No comparison. Yeah, you got no comparison, bro. Cause that's a good point. Him just said Kawhi got 8 seasons with the Clippers and ain't finished one of them. But you gotta think that's all happened since Ja's been in the league. That's crazy, bro.
That's crazy, bro.
That's not true though.
Has he been in 8 years?
Nah.
When did he go to LA?
Because I want to say that might be right, bro. When the hell did they win the championship then? They didn't win that championship in the 2020s?
Wait, the you talking about the Raptors?
Toronto. Yeah, they won that championship after the pandemic, bro. So no, that's not right. He's been with the Clippers like 4 years, maybe 4 or 5.
He was with Toronto 18-19. He's been with LA since 1920.
1920, yeah. The same summer, yeah. Yeah, man. But it's time for the 3-pointer. We're talking about 3 things going on in the world of sports. Before we do that, though, got to give a shout out to my guy Reggie Freeman Alexander. My guy Reggie Freeman Alexander, man, with Grade A Pest, 20 years of experience in pest and rodent control, a homegrown business from a born-and-raised champion, committed to excellence by applying human and pet-friendly products that are safe and highly efficient to meet your pest control needs. Give them a call, 901-628-4867. Shoot them an email, gradeapservices@gmail.com. When pests and rodents put you to the test, call Grade A Pest up. You solve the problem, man. It's that time of year. The weather is changing. They're coming for your ass. Hey, I said 1920 yesterday too. 2020, man. Y'all know what I mean. But yeah, get with the good people at Grade A Pest and my guy Reggie Freeman Alexander. It's time for the 3-pointer. We're talking about 3 things going on in the world of sports. I gotta make it quick. We're gonna get this junk done, man. Let's get to it, man. Number 1.
Penny Hardaway reinstated Zach Davis today and dismissed Hassan Abdul Hakim.
Do you know what happened with them dudes? Like, you ain't got to say it. Do you know what happened for real?
No, I don't know any details.
Okay.
I mean, I think this is the second year in a row that Hassan Abdul Hakim has been dismissed from his team midseason. So he was dismissed. Really? He was dismissed from the team at Rio Grande, then came to Memphis and got dismissed. He's just he is the perfect test case of, you know how you always say, don't worry about the real loud dude talking shit.
Yeah.
Worry about the quiet dude in the corner. He's that guy. He's the quiet dude in the corner that causes a lot of problems. So he's off the team. Zach Davis had a meeting with Penny apparently yesterday and is back. So
look at that. Hassan Abdul Hakim might be the ugliest dude possible.
Yes. He might. There might be something going on with him, honestly. Like honestly.
Making an ugly disease.
Man, that man's got Man, so ugly. Man, so ugly. He's angry, bro. I don't know.
Prayers up for that man. Prayers up for that man, bro. I'm tired of you ugly, Coach. I just want to hoop, man. That's all I get.
He doesn't even want to hoop. The man set out for 3 games sick. Wouldn't even come on, man. Man wants to fly on private jets and get all the gear and not be a basketball player. Man, crazy.
Hey, man, we gotta get better players with Penny, man. Penny deserves better than this, man. Somebody gotta help Penny get better players, man.
Hey, there is only one person who signs these dudes, and that's Penny Hardaway.
No, man. Hey, man, y'all Memphis media get on my nerves with this stuff, man. We gotta get. Oh, man.
Hey, Memphis media. I'm holding Memphis media to.
Man. Y'all Memphis media. Y'all. Yeah, man. Come on, man. Y'all keep letting Penny. Man, come on, man. Y'all know Penny need better dudes than around him, man. The audacity of y'all, man.
Wait, isn't he the coach? He can fire and hire.
Right?
It
don't matter. It don't matter.
Oh, my bad.
It don't matter, man.
Poor Penny.
You ain't do this for Silverfield, man. You ain't do this for Ryan Silverfield.
I've never met a guy. I've never met a group of people who look at a guy who's got all the power in the world, and they say everybody's out to get him. It's crazy, man. Crazy.
And nobody's out to get him.
Nobody's out to get him. Everybody's out to get him. Everybody wants to. Poor Penny.
Oh, man.
Come on, man.
Let's get to it, bro. Number 2.
Whatever. Screw that. Screw the story.
Oh, man. We got the money for the people today, man. We got the money.
We do got some money for them. We got money in this segment right here.
Okay. Of course, we are brought to you powered by the good people at FanDuel Sportsbook, man. Right. Chris Paul, man, has details about his ex in L.A. He dropped an interview with I can't remember who he was with. Let's run that video real quick. Yeah, Melo and them. I love Carmelo as a podcaster, too.
He's a great podcaster. Can I just tell you, before we watch this video, Chris Paul is the most punchable face and voice I've ever heard in my life. Like, I want to punch this dude. Just hearing him talk.
That man a goat, though, man. You got to respect
He's a goat, but I want to punch him.
Respect that man, bro. Go ahead.
With the Clippers, I mean, I don't really talk to nobody, but I talk to Kawhi about every week. You know what I'm saying? If I was that bad, why I'm talking?
Kawhi be talking?
Kawhi be talking all the time. I hit T. Lou, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love to finish my career here. L. Frank, I hit him, said the same thing. Early in the season, Lawrence Frank sent me an article about how great my leadership was. An article I had never seen. He texted it to me saying, man, this is great leadership right here. I was extremely grateful. You saw I was emotional.
Yes, absolutely.
When I went back, I knew it was going to be my last year, and I was getting to play in front of my family.
How did it get to that point where it ends so just abruptly?
I still was grasping, you know what I mean, trying to figure out how it got to that. I believe in communication. During training camp, I talked to one of my teammates for a little while, and then as soon as I went in the meal room, somebody came and told me like they didn't want me giving players advice. I told them, I was like, you were my assistant coach. I know you. But it was just a lot of back and forth.
If this organization has any sort of sense, that number 3 is going to go in the rafters one day. That's a given.
He said that to me before he sent me home.
CP, we all gonna retire your jersey, but your service is no longer needed.
Before I left the room, I asked him, I was like, so L. Frank, you said you was gonna get me a meeting with T. Lou, right? He said, I'm sorry, I couldn't do that. Go home.
Oh, that's
man.
funny.
I hate that shit went down like that because that man just got tossed around. And Vince just said, all right, fuck it, bro. Y'all ain't finna keep trading me and cutting me. I'm out. I'm out this over.
CP clearly telling half the story.
Yeah, exactly. He's responsible for a bunch of fuck shit that Chris Paul had going on there, man. He did a great job being a leader when he was with OKC, but I'm sure this version of him was pretty surly for sure, man. So
I'll say this. I wonder if part of it though is like Ty Lue played with Chris Paul, played against Chris Paul.
Oh yeah.
You got to wonder if there's
they're
any
too close
kind
in age, bro.
You got to
They
wonder
both black and they too close in age. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. They probably hit the same holes. Yeah, you ain't think about that, bro. I ain't think about that, bro.
It's like Ty Lue trying to coach. Because here's the thing, I know Chris Paul well.
Which is also why a lot of dudes don't fuck with what's the name. A lot of old head dudes don't fuck with Houston.
KD.
No, the coach. Ime Udoka.
Oh.
Whenever you see old head players beefing with a black coach that's young and play in the league, it's about hooping and hoes, bro. It's about or both, like for real. Yeah, for real, bro.
Here's the thing about it. Chris Paul's probably sitting there going, "Man, I used to burn your ass, Ty Lue. Like, how you gonna coach me, bro?
Garbage ass.
Ime, how you gonna coach me, bro? You sucked when you played. How you gonna coach me?
I used to hit the holes you couldn't hit, bro. Get your garbage ass out of here, bro.
I don't know, man. Ime probably could get.
You may have some bitches on y'all. Goddamn. But yeah, man. But we got some money for you, man.
Yeah, we do have some FanDuel money for everybody. The Clipper, it's crazy. Chris Paul can sit here and talk shit all he wants about, how they handled him. They were 5-16 when they let him go, right? When he left the team, they were 5-16. They are now 28-26 on the season. They have gone on a 21-12 run since he's left, and they've rocketed into the play-in situation. So here's the playoff odds for the LA Clippers. To make the play-in, they're minus 7,000 to make the play-in. These are not numbers that I'm telling you to go hit. I'm just telling you this is how good they've been, right?
Oh yeah, they turned it up. Yeah, for sure.
They turned it up to make the playoffs. Plus 154, yes. To make the playoffs, no, minus 210.
I think that's good money, bro. Because in the play-in, the teams that are around them,
yeah,
Kawhi may go nuts, bro. And I would. If I'm the Oklahoma City Thunder, I do not want to fuck around with them. Because what spot are they in? 9-10 or like 7-8?
They might be 7 and 8. Hold on, let me check.
Because they're 7-8, they'd get the Spurs in them.
They're in.
No,
they're in 10. They're in 10. Oh, they're 26 and 28. They are. They have to win the 10th spot.
They get the Thunder then. I would not want to be fucking around with Kawhi in the fucking playoffs, bro, at all. But yeah, we'll see how that whole thing goes down, man. We forgot Nia Long was with Yeah, we tripping. Yeah,
Nia Long, man.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you what somebody told me, bro. That the amount an NBA player told me that the amount of like R&B singer girls that are like NBA pass arounds is crazy. He said these girls that are like these rappers and singers and all that type of stuff. He said them girls do not have money like that, like at all. Like the money you think they making, they said them artists, the musicians and stuff do not be paid like that.
Wow.
He said them girls flock like they got more access to the NBA players, but they be like real birds for real. He said some of them R&B girls and them rap girls are just freaking birds, bro. That's what somebody told me. That was a long time ago too.
Yeah,
because a name that he told me was a bird. No, that's Nia Long. She got bread. She an actress. She got that bread. But I'm just saying, they made me think though. That made me think. He said, man, a lot of them chicks be freaking birds, bro. Them chicks do not be having money like that. But anyway, bro, number 3.
Oh God, I don't want to end the show with this story.
Me either, bro. Oh man, make sure y'all check this out tonight. Very seldom will I give a plug to tell y'all to go watch something else, but watch WMC 5 tonight. I think at 6 p.m. I think it's the time. They're doing a story about. I talked yesterday about people trying to be like other people, right? Man. Oh, bro, I'm about to get emotional.
Yeah, me too.
I said this thing about trying to be like other people, bro. if I call myself trying to be like anybody, it's about this guy to my right, Jarvis Greer. I'm not gonna get deep into the stories with it. I might do that another time. But yeah, go check this out today. Jarvis does Grizz Beat with me every other week on Grind City Media. I think he's off today. I'm doing the show today at 2:00. But a legend, like literally, like my guy King Zeus said, a legend in the city of Memphis, man. Check out the show today. They're doing a story about Jarvis had cancer. He's a cancer survivor. The cancer is back, and he's fighting an amazing fight. He talks about that. Talks about how men, and I'll add this caveat: black men need to go to the doctor to get yourself checked out. He's talking about that battle. Jason Smith has an interview in there. Jason Smith, of course, another one of my good friends. About to go on Grizz Beat with him as well. But go check that out today on WMC. They're doing a great story on the legendary Jarvis Greer and his battle with cancer. That's all I got, though, bro. I ain't gonna make it, man. I ain't gonna make it, bro. But yeah, for Kenny Stubblefield, this is Anthony Sain. We'll see y'all tomorrow. But you can see me on Grizz Beat in just a few minutes. We'll see y'all tomorrow, man. We out.
Thank you for listening to The Anthony Sain Show. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a rating and a review wherever you download your podcasts. Also, like and subscribe to the Bluff City Media YouTube page. We'll see you back here next time.